When a man was watching a movie, he noticed something strange. One of the actors looked exactly like him. He was so shocked that he arranged to meet the actor at a hotel to find out the truth. When the two finally stood face to face, they were both stunned. Not only did they look identical, but even their hair was exactly the same. At that moment, Anton seemed to realize something. He unzipped his jacket, lifted his shirt, and revealed a scar on his abdomen. Tony was utterly shocked, because he had the exact same scar on his own body. Realizing this situation wasn't as simple as it seemed, Tony quickly tried to say this was a mistake, but Anton secretly followed him afterward. Anton soon discovered that Tony had a beautiful girlfriend, and as he watched her stunning figure and face, a dangerous thought formed in his mind. Anton confronted Tony again, accusing him of doing something inappropriate with his own wife. Anton believed Tony had first called his wife, and he suspected the two were having an affair. To make things fair, Anton demanded that he impersonate Tony and go on a 2-hour date with his girlfriend. Tony found this utterly absurd and thought Anton was crazy, but this remark enraged Anton, and his furious demeanor terrified Tony. Faced with Anton's aggression, Tony had no choice but to agree to this absurd demand. Soon, Anton put on Tony's clothes and took Tony's girlfriend out on a date. After an intense and passionate time together, the woman noticed an indentation on Anton's finger where a ring used to be. She believed he had been hiding the fact that he was married, and stormed off angrily. Anton tried to explain himself and eventually managed to get her back into the car, but the two kept arguing, which led to Anton losing control of the vehicle. In the end, both of them tragically died in the crash. Meanwhile, not wanting to be left out, Tony arrived at Anton's apartment building, intending to impersonate Anton and live his life for a day. The building's security mistook him for Anton and warmly used the spare key to open the door. Tony quickly familiarized himself with the layout of the apartment, changed into a fresh set of clothes, and awkwardly greeted Anton's wife before lying down on her bed. But when the woman asked him how things went at the university today, Tony was caught off guard. The next day, something even stranger happened. As Tony was leaving, he said goodbye to the woman inside the apartment, but she didn't respond. Puzzled, Tony opened the door to check, only to find that the woman had turned into a giant spider. At that moment, Tony suddenly realized the truth. Anton and he were the same person. Due to his wife's pregnancy and the meager income from his small acting roles, Anton had secretly taken a job as a university professor to support the family. The monotony of teaching had made Anton increasingly irritable. With his wife expecting a child and no outlet for his frustrations, he had started dating another woman. Over time, Anton felt more and more guilty about his wife, and eventually, his personality split into two.